There were 3 cases of COVID-19 recorded in the Northern Territory in the last 24 hours, bringing the cluster to a total of 40 cases. The first case is a man in his 40s who was identified as a close contact last Monday the 15th. He tested negative twice last week while at the Centre for National Resilience, but has since tested positive. He had received 1 dose of the vaccine. The second case is a woman in her 20s from the Binjari community. She was taken to the Katherine Hospital yesterday with symptoms where she tested positive. She is unvaccinated. She is now at the Centre for National Resilience. The third case today is an infant from Robertson River who tested positive while in the Centre for National Resilience. He's a child of an earlier positive case. He's been transferred to Royal Darwin Hospital for care. I also need to provide you some details, more details, of the second case from yesterday that came through late, the man in his 60s. He works for the Director of Public Prosecutions in Katherine. He works in our courts. He is fully vaccinated. We are still doing our investigations and interviews with him, but we believe he is a close contact or a contact from the Captain Jack's Fish and Chips shop from last Monday. This is another reminder of how important it is to check the exposure sites, because you can absolutely catch COVID at an exposure site. The virus in Katherine has not just been transmitted within households, it's been transmitted in the community. It's also a reminder that this virus can take a while to incubate for some people. So just because you test negative the first time doesn't mean you won't be negative the second or third time. From our early investigations, we know this gentleman has some close contacts through his work. We expect there to be more. There were 2,350 tests processed in the Territory in the 24 hours to midnight last night. This includes 1,149 tests in Katherine. We did 31 more tests in Walbury Camp, and we are confident all residents in Walbury Camp have now been tested. We are also confident that all eligible residents in Rockhole and Walbury Camp and Binjari, I believe, I'll triple check this, but I'm very confident all eligible residents in Rockhole, Walbury Camp and Binjari have now received their first dose of the vaccine. All of the first test results from Rockhole have come back negative so far. We're doing the day 5 testing in Binjari today. Given we know people can become positive after an initial negative test, we expect more positives out of this testing, and it shows why the hard lockdown there is so critical. The Bicentennial Road catchment area continues to return positive wastewater results, and the Katherine Golf Course catchment has returned a positive wastewater result from Saturday's sample. This indicates there continues to be positive cases in Katherine that are yet to be detected. Testing continues to be crucial. Please keep getting tested. The close contact numbers now stand at 460. 453 are located and isolated. These contacts have returned 406 negative results so far to exposure sites. One more close contact site has been added overnight. It's the East Side Mini Mart on Monday morning, the 15th, between 8:05am and 8:15am. There have been 14 casual contact sites added overnight. They are spread across Katherine and across last week. Please check the website to see if they apply to you. The Woolworths has now been listed as a casual exposure site 7 times. I know this had an impact on their ability to staff the store. They've had to adjust their opening hours regularly during the lockdown. I thank the Woolies crew in Katherine for the incredible work they are doing to keep locals supplied, and I thank them for their cooperation with testing. We recognise their importance to the community, as well as a number of other workplaces like childcare centres. These are critical services during outbreaks and lockdowns. We are now working with Woolies and other essential services on a testing protocol that allows them to continue to operate even while they are being listed as exposure sites. This is the same approach we take with our healthcare centres. We know we need our supermarkets open, we need our childcare centres open, they will stay open. And of course, all the people who provide care and support during these difficult times, like our healthcare workers and police officers, you have been brilliant. One group I haven't mentioned before is the Territory Families Welfare Group. When there is an outbreak like this, providing care is about more than healthcare. Our welfare teams are going above and beyond in Katherine, Binjari and Rockhole. They've been carrying a very heavy workload, making sure residents have food and essential goods. They have the right mental health support. So is the Chief Minister and Cabinet's regional team in Katherine, working all day, every day in full PPE gear. We also have a stack of NGOs working in Katherine and Robertson River, particularly supporting our homeless communities. I want you to know we appreciate what you are doing. All Territorians appreciate what you are doing. Thank you. The patience and resilience of Katherine residents and surrounding communities these past few weeks has been outstanding. At this stage, Katherine will have to be in some form of lockdown or lockout until the 4th of December to the end of next week. That doesn't mean the whole period will be a lockdown. We will transition to a lockout at some point. I cannot give you any more comfort on when that will be yet. I know this feels a bit never-ending, but every day we know more. With every test, we know more. So keep doing what you are doing, and we will get there.